Hi families, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 different activities that you can do right at home using those leaves that you probably have laying around your front yard or backyard, or even have around the house for your fall decor. Because let's face it, a lot of us didn't use these leaves to decorate the house because y'all went straight into Christmas. So these leaves need to be used, and I have 5 different ways that you can use them, okay? So I hope that you enjoy watching what we did with these leaves, and that you feel inspired to do more than what we did. Because sometimes I watch videos and I don't do what the video shows me. I use it as a launching point to another idea. And that's really why I love YouTube, because it allows me to explore different creative outlets. And I hope that that's what you get from my channel as well, because I'm not an expert by any means. I'm a teacher. I teach children. And that's what I know how to do, but I love exploring different crafts, and I love sharing that with you because I feel that in sharing I can grow, and that's what this community is about. So I hope that you enjoy the content, and I hope that you enjoy growing along with me as we continue to craft and create other things, whether it be a recipe or something for our kids or something for ourselves. I just enjoy making things. So thank you for being here. If you haven't done so already, you can go ahead and subscribe to keep on watching more videos with us and join our journey. But without further ado, I think it's time for us to show that first activity we have coming up. The first activity I'm going to show you is a leaf hunt activity. So to get ready, you're going to need paper and something to color with. I had index cards and crayons, so that's what I'm using. But if you have something else, you can go ahead and use that. You're also going to need a Ziploc bag, because once you go out and search for the leaves that match the colors on the cards, you're going to want the child to have a place to put the leaves in. So that's why you'll need the Ziploc bag. Before we went off to look for leaves, I wanted to review the colors with Abigail to make sure that she knew all the colors that she'd be looking for. And what's this color?
Orange.
Yeah, it's the color orange. And then what's this color?
Brown.
Yeah, it's the color brown. High five. You did a good job naming the colors. Now, even though it's fall in Florida, our leaves stay either green or brown. So I had to take some leaves that I had from my indoor fall decor and place them along the path that we were going to be using for our leaf hunt. So this way Abigail had a bigger variety of colors to search for. So I gave her the Ziploc bag in order for her to have a place to put the leaves in, because we're going to use those leaves later on when we do the other activities. So before she just grabbed the leaf, I showed her a card and I had her say the color on the card, and her task was to match that color with a leaf. So there you can see she found a leaf and then she put it inside her Ziploc bag. And we continued doing this with different colors. And if she got stuck in one area, I would kind of give her a clue and look around and think. And then she knew that she had to kind of go and search in other areas. After we were done with that fun leaf hunt, we got home, used those leaves and some paper and crayons to complete a leaf rub activity. Now this is something that I do in school with the kids, but I thought that Abigail might also be ready to do it at home. So what I did is first showed her how to do the leaf rub activity. Now normally I use the side of the crayon, but I thought it'd be easier for her to just use the tip of the crayon. I was wrong. It was not easier for her. So we had to come up with a new way to do the activity. So instead of doing it one leaf at a time, I went ahead and I put a pile of leaves down and then put the paper over it and showed her how to do it with the side of the crayon, so she could rub the side of the crayon right over the top. And you can see as she did that, she started to notice that the impression of the leaves were showing through, and that got her excited and she kept going. Middle. Oh, I see it. Keep going. It's looking so wonderful. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. For the third activity, you're going to need watercolors, water, paper, and some more leaves from your leaf hunt. Now, this activity is one that I found on Pinterest, and it looked really cute the way I saw it on Pinterest, because what you do is paint over the white piece of paper with your watercolors and you saturate the paper, and then you're supposed to put the leaves on top of it, and it's supposed to leave an impression right where the leaf was. However, that is not what happened. I don't know what we did wrong, but we tried it multiple times with different kind of paper, and it still didn't leave any impression once we put the leaf on it. But on the bright side, Abigail loved using the watercolors, and she just had fun painting with the watercolors on top of the paper. So it still was a fun activity after all. Okay, you're having fun? Yeah?
Abigail. I want Abigail.
Yeah, you're the one, Abigail. The fourth activity is going to use similar materials as activity number 3. But instead of using watercolor, we're going to swap out the watercolors with some actual paints. So we have some washable paints, and that's what we use for this activity. And we grab some new paint brushes and more leaves and paper. For this activity, you're going to grab the leaf and put it on the paper and then paint over the leaf in whatever color you want. Now, we kept with the theme and used some fall colors, but you can use whatever color you want and do this activity at any time of the year. Now, you want to make sure that your little one gets to paint on the paper as well and not just on top of the leaf. That way, when they lift the leaf up, they have a beautiful impression of the leaf and they have those beautiful colors all around the paper. You gotta paint the whole thing. I hold it and you paint like that, alright?
Okay. Thank
Get
you.
it on the paper, okay?
On the paper?
Yeah, I'll hold it for you. So for the last activity, we are making a fabulous turkey using paper and the leaves. So we had so much fun with this activity. It was definitely my favorite one because we got to use those leaves that we had painted over in the last activity. And once we put them down as a turkey tail, it just turned out so cute. So to make the turkey body and the head, we used the brown construction paper, and I drew a big number 8 on there and cut it out. And then before we glued it down, we decided where we wanted to put the leaves. So I had Abigail tell me where she wanted the leaves, making sure that she kept them along where the turkey body was gonna be. And then I put a little dot of glue and she would put the leaf right on there. So we worked through all the leaves and then we added the body and the googly eyes and the bee. This was the finished result. She was so proud of her work and I just loved the way it turned out. Alright, so that is all I have for you today. I hope you really enjoyed those activities. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I do this because I like to explore different avenues of creativity, and I hope that that's what you get out of these videos as well. If you don't do the activities at home, I hope that you find inspiration to do something else that may be more attainable to you. But as always, don't give up before you try, all right? Just try doing something that's out of your comfort zone because you never know how it's gonna turn out, okay? And here, right now, I have some other activities to show you because I know you saw them, but I wanted to show you that we still had them because they are cute. Now, the first one I'm gonna show you is that watercolor one that I told you I had to do a couple of times. And you can see, I mean, this one was the better one where you can kind of see some of the leaf markings on there after we let the leaf dry on top of the paint, or we let the paint dry with the leaf on top of it is what I'm trying to say. And this is the first one that I did. Again, I mean, you can't even tell that there was leaves on there. It just looks like watercolor. So it was fun because we made something cute. I mean, I could put this in a frame or we can use it to make a card. So it's not something that cannot be used. So always remember that. You can come up with something new to do with that thing that didn't work out the first time. Here is Abigail's leaf painting right here. So cute. Here is mine. You can see my leaves, but regardless of how yours turns out, I'm sure it's gonna be beautiful. And then here is the prize to be had, which is this turkey. It's so cute. I really like the way it came out, and having those leaves that were already colored added so much to this. So I really hope that you try some of these at home. And if you do, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you know how to make that watercolor leaf activity actually work out for me, then let me know as well in the comments down below, okay? But I will see you in the next video. As always, don't forget, there's a bunch of ways to learn, and trying something the first time may not always lead to success. So keep on trying and don't give up. Bye.